Beach, Florida, USA. The wind speed is 1 km/h from the northeast. Scott B. The Duke is 5th up 0.17. ABS 4933 from United States in turn 1 is 3rd up 0.24. Best lap is a 0:45.636. 1.325 off pole. Arnarski is provisional pole with a 0:45.995. ABS 4933 is up 0.22 in turn 5. ABS 4933 is provisional pole with a 0:45.301. Sketty from United States in front stretch is P8. Sketty improved is 5th with a 0:45.966. 1.655 off pole. Ethan Jacoby from Russian Federation in front stretch is 8th. Ethan Jacoby improved is 4th with a 0:45.679. 1.368 off pole. Sketty in backstretch is P7 up 0.10. Best lap is a 0:45.966. 1.655 off pole. Sketty improved is P6 with a 0:45.724. 1.413 off pole. Sketty is up 0.03 in turn 1. Sketty is up 0.13 in turn 4. Sketty improved is 4th with a 0:45.644. 1.333 off pole. The Duke in backstretch is P7. Best lap is a 0:45.705. 1.394 off pole. Ethan Jacoby in turn 2 is 6th. Best lap is a 0:45.679. 1.368 off pole. The Duke is 7th up 0.24. The Duke is up 0.32 in turn 5. Scott is provisional pole with a 0:45.177. ABS 4933 in turn 4 is P4. Best lap is a 0:45.301. 0.990 off pole. "30 minutes remaining in the session. Ethan Jacoby in front stretch is 7th. Ethan Jacoby is up 0.06 in turn 4. Ethan Jacoby is up 0.05 in turn 1. Sketty in turn 2 is P6. Best lap is a 0:45.644. 1.333 off pole. ABS 49.33 in turn 4 is P4 up 0.10. Ethan Jacoby in turn 5 is 7th up 0.14. Ethan Jacoby improved his P5 with a 0:45.490. 1.179 off pole. ABS 49.33 in turn 4 is P4. Best lap is a 0:45.263. 0.952 off pole. ABS 49.33 is up 0.03 in turn 2. The Duke in backstretch is 3rd. Best lap is a 0:45.177. 0.866 off pole. Sketty in turn 4 is 7th up 0.10. ABS 49.33 is provisional pole with a 0:45.171. Sketty improved his P6 with a 0:45.422. 1.111 off pole. Sketty is up 0.05 in turn 1. Sketty is up 0.09 in turn 4. Sketty improved his P6 with a 0:45.308. 0.997 off pole. Ethan Jacoby in turn 1 is P7 up 0.10. Ethan Jacoby is up 0.25 in turn 5. Sketty in front stretch is P6 up 0.23. The Duke is provisional pole with a 0:44.971. Sketty improved his 5th with a 0:45.057. 0.746 off pole. Scott B. The Duke in turn 2 is P3 up 0.16. ABS 49.33 in backstretch is 6th up 0.26. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Sketty in front stretch is P5. Scott B. The Duke in turn 2 is P3 up 0.10. ABS 4933 in front stretch is P6. ABS 4933 is up 0.14 in turn 2. Brent Owen from United States in turn 1 is P12. Simon of the Desert from United States in turn 1 is P8 up 0.10. Simon of the Desert is up 0.20 in turn 5. Simon of the Desert improved his P6 with a 0.45.062. 0.751 off pole. Simon of the Desert is up 0.01 in backstretch. Kevin Lekmansky from United States in turn 4 is first. Best lap is a 0.44.311. Simon of the Desert is P6. Simon of the Desert is provisional pole with a 0.44.957. Panzeref 1 in turn 1 is 10th up 0.20. Brent Owen in backstretch is P11 up 0.13. Brent Owen improved his P10 with a 0.46.184. 1.873 off pole. Simon of the Desert is provisional pole with a 0.44.800. Panzeref 1 is provisional pole with a 0.44.727. Narwhal is provisional pole with a 0.44.456. Brent Owen is up 0.04 in turn 1. Davidson is 12. Davidson is up 7.48 in turn 2. Davidson is up 17.49 in turn 5. Davidson improved his P10 with a 0.45.207. 0.896 off pole. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Davidson is up 0.08 in turn 2. Panzeref 1 is P3. ABS 4933 in backstretch is P8. Zon from United States in front stretch is 10. Best lap is a 0:45.207. 0.896 off pole. ABS 4933 in turn 1 is P8 up 0.10. Narwhal from United States in turn 5 is second up 0.13. Narwhal is provisional pole with a 0:44.423. Nils Shepard from United States in front stretch is 13th. Best lap is a 0:46.303. 1.992 off pole. Nils Shepard is up 0.44 in turn 4. Nils Shepard improved is 11th with a 0:45.870. 1.559 off pole. Pansarev 1 in backstretch is third up 0.13. Brent Owen in turn 4 is P13 up 0.65. Brent Owen improved is 5th with a 0:44.946. 0.635 off pole. Brent Owen is up 0.15 in turn 1. Pansarev 1 is third. Pansarev 1 is up 0.27 in backstretch. Brent Owen in turn 5 is 5th up 0.27. Brent Owen improved is third with a 0:44.648. 0.337 off pole. Pansarev 1 in turn 1 is fourth up 0.15. Folly Spiel from Germany in backstretch is P14 up 0.13. Folly Spiel improved is P14 with a 0:46.165. 1.854 off pole. Pansarev 1 in backstretch is fourth up 0.17. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Pansarev 1 is up 0.11 in front stretch. Simon of the Desert in front stretch is 5th. Simon of the Desert improved is P3 with a 0:44.552. 0.241 off pole. Pansarev 1 in turn 1 is P4 up 0.14. Panzerf 1 is up 0.14 in turn 5. Nils Shepard in turn 2 is 12th up 0.29. Nils Shepard is up 0.28 in front stretch. Nils Shepard improved is 12th with a 0.45.452. 1.141 off pole. Zahn in front stretch is 11th. Simon of the Desert in turn 2 is 3rd up 0.10. Panzerf 1 in back stretch is P4 up 0.11. Zahn is 11th up 0.17. Folly Spielt in backstretch is 14th up 0.36. Best lap is a 0.46.154. 1.843 off pole. Folly Spielt improved is 13th with a 0.45.453. 1.142 off pole. Folly Spielt is up 0.04 in turn 1. Barnarski is 14th. Barnarski is up 0.31 in turn 2. Folly Spielt in backstretch is P13 up 0.23. Barnarski in front stretch is 14. Best lap is a 0.45.594. 1.283 off pole. ABS 4933 is P9. Best lap is a 0.45.083. 0.772 off pole. Barnarski in turn 1 is 15th up 0.10. Barnarski is up 0.19 in turn 5. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Ryan Wilson is 14th. Wilson is up 0.22 in front stretch. Wilson improved is 12th with a 0.45.224. 0.913 off pole. Sketty in turn 4 is P8 up 0.18. Sketty improved is P6 with a 0.44.772. 0.461 off pole. Wilson from Canada in turn 5 is P12 up 0.13. Ryan Wilson improved is 12th with a 0:45.124. 0.813 off pole. ABS 49.33 in backstretch is P10 up 0.18. Wilson in backstretch is P12 up 0.10. Best lap is a 0:45.124. 0.813 off pole. Wilson improved is P10 with a 0:45.042. 0.731 off pole. Ryan Wilson is up 0.02 in turn 1. Mike Loban from Canada in turn 2 is P9 up 0.11. Mike is up 0.11 in front stretch. Loban improved is 7th with a 0:44.813. 0.502 off pole. Folly Spielt in backstretch is 15th up 0.19. Folly Spielt improved is P14 with a 0:45.219. 0.908 off pole. Folly Spielt is up 0.03 in turn 1. Ryan Wilson is P9. Ryan Wilson improved is 4th with a 0:44.593. 0.282 off pole. Barnarski in turn 1 is 7th up 0.12. Barnarski is up 0.08 in turn 5. Mike is P8 up 0.12. Mike improved is 6th with a 0:44.601. 0.290 off pole. Ryan Wilson from Canada in turn 1 is P5 up 0.15. The Duke in front stretch is P10. Nils Shepard is 15th up 0.20. The race session is at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. The wind speed is 3 km/h from the northeast. Kevin Lekmanski is P1. Narwhal from United States is P2. Simon of the Desert from United States is P3. Barnarski is 4th. Ryan Wilson from Canada is 5th. Lekmanski from United States is P1. Narwhal is P2. Simon of the Desert is 3rd. Barnarski is 4th. Wilson is 5th. Mike Loban from Canada is 6th. Panzeref 1 is 7th. Brent Owen from United States is 8th. Scott B. the Duke is P9. Ethan Jacoby from Russian Federation is P10. David Zahn from United States is 11th. Folly Spiel from Germany is P12. Nils Shepard from United States is P14. Crow from Belarus is 16th. Lekmansky is 1st. Crow entering the pits is 17th. Race start. Crow exiting pits. Green flag, go go go. Kevin Lekmansky is now first. Barnarski in turn 1 is third, 0.1 behind Lekmansky. Wilson in backstretch is 5th battling Mike Lobin. Wilson lost 5th to Mike Lobin. Sketty from United States in turn 5 is P8, 0.1 behind Pansarev 1. Davidson is P11 battling ABS 4933. Scott B. The Duke in backstretch is P14 battling Ethan Jacoby. The Duke passed Ethan Jacoby for P13. Crow in front stretch is 15th, 0.1 behind Ethan Jacoby. Wilson in turn 5 is 5th battling Pansarev 1. Pansarev 1 in turn 1 on lap 5 is P6, 0.1 behind Wilson. Pansarev 1 is now 5th. Wilson in backstretch is P9, 0.1 behind Grant Owen. Zahn in turn 5 on lap 5 is 12th, 0.1 behind ABS 4933. Ethan Jacoby on lap 6 is P14, 0.1 behind Scott. Ethan Jacoby passed the Duke for P13. Crow in backstretch is P15, 0.1 behind Scott B. the Duke. Wilson in turn 1 is 7th battling Mike Lobin. Wilson lost P8 to Sketty. Wilson lost P9 to Nils Shepard. Ethan Jacoby from Russian Federation in backstretch is 12, 0.1 behind ABS 4933. Crow in turn 5 is P15 battling David Zahn. Crow is now P14. Ethan Jacoby in backstretch is P13, 0.1 behind Zahn. Narwhal in turn 5 is first. Narwhal is now P2. Narwhal is now P1. Lekmanski exiting pits. Green flag, go go go. Nils Shepard is 5th. Zahn in turn 4 is 6th, 0.1 behind Nils Shepard. Brent Owen in front stretch is P10 battling Logan. Simon of the Desert in turn 2 is P13, 0.1 behind the Duke. Simon of the Desert passed the Duke for P12. Scott in turn 5 is P13, 0.1 behind Simon of the Desert. Lekmanski in backstretch is P14, 0.5 behind the Duke. Kevin Lekmanski is now P13. Ethan Jacoby in turn 5 is 13. Crow in turn 1 is P14, 0.1 behind Ethan Jacoby. Crow passed Ethan Jacoby for P13. Folly Spielt in backstretch is P16, 0.1 behind Loban. Pro in turn 2 is 13, 0.1 behind Lekmansky. Folly Spielt in backstretch is P16. Best lap is a 0:44.976. 0.702 off the fastest lap. Ethan Jacoby in turn 2 is 14, 0.2 behind Crow. Ethan Jacoby is now P13. Ethan Jacoby is now 12. Folly Spielt in turn 5 is P16, 0.1 behind Loban. Folly Spielt is now 15. Simon of the Desert in backstretch is P9, 0.1 behind Scott B. the Duke. Folly Spielt in turn 5 is P15, 0.1 behind Loban. Folly Spielt is now P14. Nils Shepard in backstretch is 15, 0.4 behind Folly Spielt. Lekmansky entering the pits is 16. Folly Spielt in front stretch is P15. The Duke is P8 battling ABS 49.33. Kevin Lekmansky exiting pits. Nils Shepard in backstretch is P13 battling Sketty. Nils Shepard was 2.0 faster last lap. Nils Shepard passed Sketty for P12. Sketty in front stretch is P13, 0.1 behind Nils Shepard. Folly Spielt in turn 1 is P14, 0.1 behind Sketty. Folly Spielt is now 13th. Pro in front stretch is P7, 0.1 behind Barnarski. Pro passed Barnarski for 6th. Arnarski is 7 battling crow. Spiel from Germany in backstretch is P13, 0.1 behind Getty. Ethan Jacoby is P9, 1.3 behind Simon of the Desert. Panzer F1 in turn 1 is P2. Best lap is a 0:44.779. 0.695 off the fastest lap. Brent Owen in backstretch is third, 0.1 ahead of Zahn. The Duke exiting pits. Brent Owen lost third to David Zahn. Wilson in front stretch is P5, 0.1 behind Brent Owen. Ryan Wilson is now third. Sketty in front stretch is 10th, 0.1 behind Nils Shepard. Ethan Jacoby exiting pits. David Zahn in backstretch is first. David Zahn lost first to Panzer F1. Simon of the Desert in front stretch is first. Simon of the Desert lost P1 to Brent Owen. Simon of the Desert is now P3. The virtual pace car is ending this lap. Simon of the Desert is now second. Folly Spielt in front stretch is 12, 0.3 ahead of Scott B. the Duke. The Duke in turn 1 is 13, 0.1 behind Folly Spielt. Scott is now 13. Kevin Lekmanski is 15, 0.1 behind the Duke. The Duke was 1.3 faster last lap. The Duke in front stretch is P15 battling Lekmanski. The Duke passed Lekmanski for P14. Crow in turn 4 is 9. Best lap is a 0:44.363. 0.279 off the fastest lap. Crow lost P12 to Mike Logan. Crow is now P10. Nils Shepard in front stretch is 13. Lekmanski in backstretch is P11, 0.1 behind Crow. The Duke in turn 1 is P12, 0.1 behind Lekmanski. Lekmanski is 11. The Duke in front stretch is 12, 0.1 behind Lekmanski. Nils Shepard is P13, 0.1 behind the Duke. Nils Shepard passed Scott for P12. Sketty in front stretch is 5th, 0.1 ahead of Narwhal. Sketty is now P3. Nils Shepard in turn 2 is 10th, 0.7 ahead of Crow. Ryan Wilson from Canada in turn 4 is 2nd. Scott entering the pits is 14th. Ryan Wilson is now P1. Zahn exiting pits. Green flag, go go go. Brent Owen is 2nd. The Duke exiting pits. Brent Owen lost 2nd to Sketty. Narwhal is 4th, 0.1 behind Brent Owen. Narwhal is now 4th. Mike from Canada in turn 4 is P9, 0.1 behind Letmansky. ABS 4933 from United States in turn 1 is P10, 3.2 ahead of Folly Spielt. Folly Spielt was 0.6 faster last lap. The leader has just finished the race. Ryan Wilson finished 1st. Barnarski finished 2nd. Sketty finished 3rd. Brent Owen finished P4. Simon of the Desert finished P5. Panzeref 1 finished 6th. Kevin Letmansky finished 7th. Narwhal finished 8th. Loban finished P9. Zahn finished 14th. Ethan Jacoby finished 15th. ABS 4933 finished 10th. Folly Spielt finished P11. The Duke finished 16th. Nils Shepard finished 12th. Crow is P13. Crow finished 13th. The race session is at Daytona International Speedway in Daytona Beach, Florida, USA. The wind speed is 2 km/h from the northeast. Scott B. the Duke is 1st. Ethan Jacoby from Russian Federation is P2. David Zahn from United States is P3. Folly from Germany is P4. ABS 4933 from United States is 5th. Mike Loban from Canada is P6. Narwhal from United States is 7th. Kevin Lekmansky from United States is 8th. Panzeref 1 is 9th. Simon of the Desert from United States is 10th. Brent Owen from United States is P12. Sketty from United States is 13th. Barnarski is 14th. Ryan Wilson from Canada is 15th. The Duke is 1st. Race start. Green flag, go go go. ABS 4933 in turn 1 is P6 Battling Crow. ABS 4933 passed Crow for P5. Spiel from Germany in backstretch is P8 battling Panzer F1. Spiel lost P8 to Panzer F1. Barnarski in turn 5 is P12. Crow from Belarus in turn 1 is 12, 0.1 ahead of Lekmansky. Crow lost 12 to Lekmansky. Crow is now P14. Sketty in backstretch is P16 battling Crow. Sketty passed Crow for P15. Sketty passed Loban for 14th. Loban in front stretch is P15, 0.1 behind Sketty. Sketty in turn 2 is P15. Crow in turn 4 is P16, 0.1 behind Sketty. Ethan Jacoby in front stretch is 10, 0.2 behind Brian Wilson. Ethan Jacoby passed Ryan Wilson for 9. Wilson in backstretch on lap 5 is 10, 0.1 behind Ethan Jacoby. Ethan Jacoby in turn 5 is 10th. Jacoby lost 10th to Simon of the Desert. Logan in front stretch is P12 battling Ethan Jacoby. Crow in backstretch is P13 battling Mike Loban. Crow passed Mike for 12. Ethan Jacoby in turn 5 is P12. Sketty in front stretch is P14 battling Mike Loban. Sketty is now P11. Simon of the Desert in turn 5 is P8 battling Lekmansky. Simon of the Desert is now 7th. Sketty is 11th, 0.1 behind Loban. Ethan Jacoby in backstretch is P14, 0.1 behind Brent Owen. Panzer F1 in turn 1 on lap 9 is 5th, 0.1 ahead of Ryan Wilson. Panzer F1 passed ABS 49.33 for P4. ABS 49.33 in backstretch is P5 battling Barnarski. ABS 49.33 passed Panzer F1 for P4. Panzer F1 in front stretch is 5th battling ABS 49.33. ABS 49.33 in turn 1 is 5th. Best lap is a 0:44.614. 0.425 off the fastest lap. Barnarski in backstretch is P6 battling ABS 49.33. Barnarski lost P6 to Ryan Wilson. Ryan Wilson in front stretch is 7th battling Barnarski. Wilson lost P7 to Simon of the Desert. Lekmanski in turn 1 is P9. Best lap is a 0:44.424. 0.235 off the fastest lap. Narwhal is first. Sketty entering the pits is 14th. Narwhal lost first to Barnarski. Narwhal passed Barnarski for first. Sketty exiting pits. The virtual pace car is ending this lap. Simon of the Desert in front stretch is 8th. Wilson in turn 1 is P10, 0.1 behind Brent Owen. The Duke in backstretch is P13 battling Lekmanski. Folliesfield in turn 5 is P16, 0.1 behind Sketty. Sketty was 11.9 faster last lap. Ethan Jacoby in front stretch is P16. Narwhal in front stretch is P1. Wilson entering the pits is 10th. Wilson exiting pits. Panzer F1 exiting pits. Panzer F1 entering the pits is P16. Panzer F1 exiting pits. The virtual pace car is ending this lap. Volley Spiel from Germany in front stretch is P9, 0.3 behind Getty. Brent Owen in turn 1 is 11th battling Volley Spielt. Brent Owen passed Volley Spielt for P10. Brent Owen passed Kevin Lekmansky for P9. Kevin Lekmansky in backstretch is 10th. Lekmansky passed Brent Owen for 9th. Ethan Jacoby in turn 5 is P14 battling Wilson. Ethan Jacoby was 2.0 faster last lap. Simon of the Desert in backstretch is third, 0.1 ahead of Barnarski. Barnarski in front stretch is P4, 0.1 behind Simon of the Desert. Zahn in turn 1 is P5 battling Crow. Crow in backstretch is 6th. Best lap is a 0:44.227. 0.125 off the fastest lap. Crow passed David Zahn for 5th. Ethan Jacoby exiting pits. Crow is now P7. ABS 4933 is P11. ABS 4933 is now 10. ABS 4933 is now in. Nils Shepard from United States is 8th, being passed by ABS 4933. Narwhal is first. Narwhal lost first to Simon of the Desert. Simon of the Desert in front stretch on lap 21 is P1. Mike Loban exiting pits. Simon of the Desert is now P2. Simon of the Desert is now P1. The virtual pace car is ending this lap. Pauly Spielt in front stretch is 10th, 0.4 ahead of Scott B. the Duke. Scott B. the Duke was 4.1 faster last lap. Pauly Spielt is now P11. Scott entering the pits is 15th. Ethan Jacoby in backstretch on lap 23 is P12, 0.1 behind ABS 49.33. Ethan Jacoby passed ABS 49.33 for P11. Wilson in front stretch is 8th, 0.1 behind Sketty. Wilson was 0.6 faster last lap. Wilson passed Sketty for P7. Sketty from United States in backstretch is P8 battling Wilson. Nils Shepard in front stretch is 9th, 0.1 behind Sketty. ABS 49.33 in turn 4 is 13th, 0.2 behind Panzer F1. Panzer F1 in front stretch is P13 battling ABS 49.33. ABS 49.33 from United States in backstretch is 13th. Ethan Jacoby in front stretch is 13th. Panzer F1 in turn 2 is P13, 0.1 behind Ethan Jacoby. Panzer F1 was 1.4 faster last lap. ABS 49.33 in turn 4 is P13. Nils Shepard in backstretch is P9, 0.1 behind Brent Owen. Ethan Jacoby in turn 4 is 12. Best lap is a 0:44.281. 0.179 off the fastest lap. Brent Owen in front stretch on lap 29 is 10th. Brent Owen lost 12th to ABS 49.33. Nils Shepard in turn 1 is P12, 3.1 behind Wilson. Pansarev 1 is 8th. Ethan Jacoby entering the pits is 9th. Ethan Jacoby is P9. Zahn is 5th. Pansarev 1 exiting pits. Brent Owen in backstretch is 13th, 0.1 behind Sketty. Brent Owen passed Sketty for P12. Brent Owen is now 11th. Ethan Jacoby exiting pits. Ryan Wilson in turn 2 is 8th, 0.1 behind ABS 49.33. Narwhal in turn 2 is 2nd battling Simon of the Desert. Narwhal lost P2 to Simon of the Desert. Folly Spielt in turn 4 is 5th, 0.1 behind Zahn. Arnarski in front stretch on lap 32 is P5. Wilson in front stretch is P8, 0.1 behind ABS 49.33. Crow in front stretch is 10th. The leader has just finished the race. Narwhal finished first. Simon of the Desert finished P2. Zahn finished P3. Folly Spielt finished P4. Pansarev 1 finished 13th. Arnarski finished 5th. Lekmansky finished 6th. Loban finished P14. Ryan Wilson finished 7th. ABS 49.33 finished P8. Nils Shepard finished 9th. Ethan Jacoby finished P15. Brent Owen finished 10th. Sketty finished P11. Crow finished 12th.